Have you ever found yourself thinking, I wish I could keep doing the things I love, but I'm just not as independent as I used to be? Maybe you've noticed that certain tasks, like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even just getting around the house, are becoming a little more challenging. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of us, especially after 70, start to feel like our independence is slipping away. But here's the good news: staying independent isn't about turning back the clock or doing the impossible. It's about making small, practical changes that help you keep doing what you love, safely and confidently. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. In this video, we're diving into 6 tips to help you stay independent after 70. These aren't complicated or overwhelming. They're simple, actionable steps that you can start incorporating into your daily life right now. Whether you're looking to maintain your mobility, keep your mind sharp, or simply feel more confident in your ability to tackle everyday tasks, these tips can help you get there. So, let's start with the first one. The first tip is to stay physically active. Now, I know what you might be thinking: I'm not as young as I used to be, how much exercise can I really do? But here's the thing: staying active doesn't have to mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. In fact, one of the most powerful things you can do for your independence is simply to keep your body moving. Activities like walking, stretching, or even light strength training can help you maintain your mobility, balance, and strength, all of which are crucial for staying independent. Start small. If you're not used to exercising regularly, try taking a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood or doing some gentle stretches in the morning. As you build up your stamina, you can gradually increase the time or intensity. And if you're worried about balance or joint pain, consider using a walking stick or holding onto a sturdy piece of furniture for support. The goal here isn't to push yourself to the limit, it's to keep your body strong and capable. Now, let's move on to the second tip: adapt your home for safety. Our homes are our sanctuaries, but as we age, they can also become places where accidents are more likely to happen. Simple changes, like adding grab bars in the bathroom, removing tripping hazards, or improving lighting, can make a big difference in your safety and confidence. For example, if you have throw rugs or clutter on the floor, consider removing them to reduce the risk of falls. If your bathroom doesn't have grab bars, installing them near the toilet and shower can provide extra support. And if your home is poorly lit, adding brighter bulbs or night lights can help you navigate more easily, especially at night. These changes might seem small, but they can have a big impact on your ability to live independently. Now that we've covered staying physically active and adapting your home for safety, let's talk about the third tip: prioritize your health. Staying independent isn't just about physical strength, it's also about taking care of your overall health. This means eating a balanced diet, getting regular checkups, and managing any chronic conditions you might have. Start by focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These foods provide the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants your body needs to function at its best. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Drinking enough water is crucial for maintaining energy and overall health. Regular checkups with your doctor are also important for catching potential health issues early and managing any conditions you already have. The key is to be proactive about your health so you can stay strong and independent for as long as possible. Now that we've covered the first 3 tips, staying physically active, adapting your home for safety, and prioritizing your health, you're already well on your way to maintaining your independence. But we're not done yet. In the next part of this video, we'll dive into the final 3 tips, including one that's all about keeping your mind sharp and another that can help you stay connected with others. So, stay tuned, and let's keep moving forward together. Now that we've talked about the importance of staying physically active, adapting your home for safety, and prioritizing your health, let's dive into the next 3 tips to help you stay independent after 70. These tips are just as practical and easy to implement, and they'll help you build on the foundation you've already started. So, let's keep going. The 4th tip is to keep your mind sharp. Staying independent isn't just about physical strength, it's also about mental agility. As we age, it's natural for our cognitive abilities to change, but there are plenty of ways to keep your brain active and engaged. Activities like reading, puzzles, learning new skills, or even socializing can help maintain your mental sharpness and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. For example, try doing a daily crossword puzzle or Sudoku to challenge your brain. If you enjoy reading, make it a habit to read a book or article every day. Learning something new, like a language or a musical instrument, can also be incredibly stimulating. And don't underestimate the power of social interaction. Engaging in conversations and sharing stories with others can keep your mind active and your spirits high. The key is to find activities you enjoy and make them a regular part of your routine. Now, let's move on to the fifth tip: stay connected with others. Social connections are incredibly important for maintaining independence and overall well-being. When you're connected with others, you're more likely to stay motivated, engaged, and emotionally resilient. Plus, having a strong support network can provide practical help when you need it, whether it's a ride to the doctor or someone to talk to when you're feeling down. So, how can you stay connected? Start by reaching out to loved ones regularly, whether it's through phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits. Join a club, take a class, or volunteer for a cause you care about. Even small interactions, like chatting with a neighbor or smiling at a stranger, can make a difference. The key is to stay engaged and connected with the people around you. Now, let's talk about the sixth and final tip: use technology to your advantage. Technology can be a powerful tool for maintaining independence, especially as we age. From smartphones and tablets to smart home devices, there are countless ways technology can make your life easier and more convenient. For example, consider using a smartphone or tablet to stay connected with loved ones, access health information, or even order groceries online. Smart home devices, like voice-activated assistants, can help you control lights, thermostats, and other appliances with just your voice. And if you're not comfortable with technology, don't worry, there are plenty of resources and tutorials available to help you get started. The key is to embrace technology as a tool that can enhance your independence and make your life easier. Now that we've covered all 6 tips: staying physically active, adapting your home for safety, prioritizing your health, keeping your mind sharp, staying connected with others, and using technology to your advantage, you've got a solid plan for maintaining your independence. But before we wrap up, let's take a moment to talk about how you can put all of this into practice. Start by picking 1 or 2 tips to focus on first. Maybe it's taking a daily walk or adding more fruits and vegetables to your meals. Once you've got that down, add another tip to the mix. The key is to take it one step at a time and find ways to enjoy the process. And don't be afraid to get creative, try new activities, experiment with different technologies, and have fun with it. In the next part of this video, we'll wrap up with some final thoughts and tips for making these changes a regular part of your life. So, stay tuned, and let's keep moving forward together. Alright, we've made it to the final part of our discussion on how to stay independent after 70. We've covered a lot of ground, from staying physically active and adapting your home for safety to prioritizing your health, keeping your mind sharp, staying connected with others, and using technology to your advantage. These tips aren't just about maintaining your independence, they're about helping you live a fuller, more vibrant life. And the best part? They're all things you can start doing today, no matter your age or current lifestyle. So, let's wrap this up with some final thoughts and tips to help you make these habits a lasting part of your life. First, let's talk about the importance of starting small. When it comes to adopting new habits, it's easy to feel overwhelmed if you try to do too much at once. But remember, you don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. In fact, small, consistent changes are often more effective than big, dramatic ones. For example, if you're not used to exercising regularly, start with a 10-minute walk and gradually increase the time as you build your stamina. Or, if you're not comfortable with technology, start by learning one new feature of your smartphone or tablet each week. The key is to focus on progress, not perfection. Another tip is to make these changes enjoyable. Let's face it, if something feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. So, find ways to make these new habits fun and rewarding. Love being outdoors? Take your walks in a beautiful park or garden. Enjoy socializing? Join a club or take a class that interests you. The more you enjoy what you're doing, the more likely you are to keep doing it. And don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you take a walk 3 days in a row? That's a win. Did you learn how to use a new app on your phone? Another win. Celebrating these small victories helps keep you motivated and reminds you that every step counts. You can even keep a journal to track your progress and reflect on how far you've come. Now, let's take a moment to recap the 6 tips we've covered in this video. First, we talked about the importance of staying physically active, whether it's through walking, stretching, or light strength training. Second, we discussed how adapting your home for safety, like adding grab bars or improving lighting, can make a big difference in your confidence and independence. Third, we explored the importance of prioritizing your health through a balanced diet, regular checkups, and managing chronic conditions. Fourth, we looked at ways to keep your mind sharp, like reading, puzzles, and learning new skills. Fifth, we talked about the power of staying connected with others to boost your emotional well-being and practical support. And finally, we discussed how using technology can enhance your independence and make your life easier. These tips are all about helping you stay independent, healthy, and happy as you age. But more than that, they're about helping you feel your best, whether that's having the energy to enjoy your favorite activities, the strength to tackle daily tasks, or the confidence to live life on your own terms. And the best part? They're all simple, practical, and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. So, as you go forward, I want to encourage you to take small, manageable steps. Start with one habit, one activity, or even 1 minute of movement. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that every healthy choice you make is a step toward a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. And if you ever feel overwhelmed, just come back to this video or reach out in the comments. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. What's one tip from this video that you're excited to try or incorporate more of? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips and advice on living your best life after 60. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too late to make a change. Here's to living your best life at any age.